What's up, everyone? Welcome to Aftermath Digital TV. Caroline here with the boys. Recently on Monday Night Raw, we saw on the Kevin Owens show, Seth Rollins. And I always love the Kevin Owens show because Kevin Owens is just sarcastic, borderline mean, straight to the point, genuine, authentic, and he's Canadian. So my question for you guys is, in your opinion, what is the greatest WWE talk show of all time? And if you want to say the Kevin Owens show, you are more than welcome to.
It's funny, if you don't mind me jumping in here, because
Sure.
you said all those things. He's honest, he's to the point, he's direct, and he's Canadian. Brings me to the greatest talk show of all time, Piper's Pit.
There you go.
It's everything began and ended with him. I mean, like everything from the Jimmy Snuka coconut to the head to the infamous moment between him, Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, when Andre pulled his T-shirt off, grabbed his crucifix, and Piper so casually just said, "You're bleeding." I mean, it was just, Piper was incredible. He just, he knew when he was an antagonist, he knew how to antagonize. And when he was a fan favorite, he knew how to, you know, placate to the audience. To me, he was the originator, and there have been some great shows since, but the OG is Piper.
I absolutely agree. It's Piper's Pit. I just remember as a child, the reactions from my brother and I, just, it was so incredible. It kept you guessing with you know, sometimes you think there might be some scripted stuff or they know what's going on. But with Jimmy Snuka and the coconut, we thought, oh my God, this is off the rails. The set's falling down. This is crazy. He's uncontrollable. He's going rogue and all that kind of stuff. When he did to the Haiti kid, to mock Mr. T, you know, it was despicable. It was incredible. It was such a simple, basic little set, just a little folded panel, and it was iconic, to say the least.
And
when you say iconic, you have to say it the way that Billy Kay and Peyton Royce say it.
How do they do it?
Iconic.
Iconic.
I have to say, yes, Piper's Pit is the original, the blueprint, the one that set the stage for everybody else. But coming up in the 80s and the 90s, we had so many others. And if there are people who are going to comment on this video and we don't mention some of those, they're going to lose their minds. Yes. So let's talk about the Body Shop with Jesse Ventura, the Flower Shop with Adrian Adonis, the Funeral Parlor with Paul Bearer, the Snake Pit with Jake the Snake. But my favorite out of all of the old school ones was the place where most things happened when I was growing up, and that was the Brother Love Show. There was no other place where Hulk Hogan got handcuffed to a barricade by the Big Boss Man. The Brother Love Show, hands down, was one of my favorites. I mean, we can go on that there was the Peep Show, the Cutting Edge, the Highlight Reel, Carlito's Cabana, the VIP Lounge.
Blackjack Mulligan's Barbecue.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness.
You can just make up a bunch. And don't forget Flair for the Gold. Let's not skip on WCW's Flair for the Gold. The Shockmaster debuted on Flair for the Gold. There were so many great old talk shows. Anybody who could hold their own with a microphone got a chance at a talk show.
And even those they couldn't, Brutus the Barber Beefcake and the Barber Shop. But we did have the infamous moment of Marty Jannetty getting thrown through the barber shop window.
Absolutely.
There are so many greats, you know, you can talk about.
I'm going to take a completely different angle here, and I don't know if my answer counts, but it's a major shout out to the OG of Aftermath, Renee Young, when she hosted Talking Smack. I thought that she's so amazing at her job, and she gave us one of the most iconic moments from The Miz. Are they here? Are the Iconics on this episode?
They might be.
Where The Miz blew up and went off the rails with Daniel Bryan and Renee.
Yes.
I just, you know, to me, that always stands out in my, guys, I got a Sharpie ready for trivia.
Yes.
That stands out in my mind as one of, you know, the best moments in a talk show. And Renee was awesome, and Daniel Bryan was great, and The Miz is absolutely insane. So that always stands out in my mind. And we always got to give Renee a shout out because she's just awesome. Yeah.
And also we have to give a shout out to the best non-WWE talk show out there right now.
Hey.
Yep.
And I want to give a special mention to a show we never got to see in Canada, but if you want to see it, you can see it on the network in the archives. It's a little talk show, actual talk show called Tuesday Night Titans, hosted by Vince McMahon.
Oh my goodness.
The wrestlers did sketches. They sat down. Vince interviewed them like it was Letterman. It was fantastic.
It was a variety show, basically, is what it was. Yeah. And it took Vince out of saying, what a maneuver.
What a
We
maneuver.
got to hear more than what a maneuver.
I did an online show one time. I can't remember if it was Santino's Casa or Foreign Exchange, but I wanted to do it like the Tuesday Night Titans, and I had a little desk, and I had a few guests, and they went back to the old format, but there was potential there. The thing with Miz and Renee, like I mentioned earlier, people love when they think they see something that's not supposed to be according to plan type thing. And the way Renee was looking around, whether she was playing it up or it was real, she was looking around like, what am I supposed to do here? This is kind of going crazy. And when people see that, they're like, again, glued. They're like, oh my God, something's happening. It's not supposed to be happening. This is insider information.
It felt so real. Like if you
it was real. I think it was real because the Miz is called a coward a lot. And I think it bothers him. And I mean, sure, if someone called me a coward, I'd be bothered too. So I think it was a breaking point, and he blew up, and he made some valid points, but I definitely let his emotions get the better of him there.
And really quickly, Nugget got me thinking about this Tuesday night. Lord Alfred Hayes, special shout out to him too, as well, being Vince's Ed McMahon.
Hey, that's the birthplace of Fuji Vice, was Tuesday Night Titans.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. Aftermath TV fans, let us know what you think is the greatest WWE talk show of all time. I got my Sharpie ready, which means that there will be a new trivia, and Jimmy's the host of our new trivia segment. So keep an eye out for that. And we want to hear from you, so tweet us using the hashtag AskAftermath, and stay healthy and safe, everyone. Thanks for watching.